Good morning, everyone. It's climb day again. Today we're going to be doing Boundary Peak. It's the highest point in the state of Nevada. We are starting at, God, I'm going to get this wrong now, the Queen Mine Trail, I believe. We actually wanted to park a little bit further up the road, but the trail just wasn't passable even with a Jeep. So we'll be doing that. So it's going to be somewhere between 16 and 18 miles of hiking and about 4,000 to 4,500 vertical feet. So good day on the legs, good day for the lungs, not too terribly steep. Apparently the last couple miles is going to be a lot of scree and talus, so that's something to look forward to. Weather is supposed to be just absolutely beautiful today with a high of 65 on the summit, so that's nice. Not a cloud in the sky, which is nice. Certainly better than our conditions that we had on Mount Whitney 2 days ago. So yeah, we're all packed up. We already got our camp broke down. Breakfast is in our bellies, and we're going to get started here in a few minutes. We have been hiking about 30 minutes. It's the Queen Canyon Trail, not the Queen Mine Trail. Altitude messes with you. So we are actually right here at the Queen Canyon trailhead, which we didn't get to last night because the Jeep just wasn't making it up that. Probably could have made it had we locked it into 4 high, maybe even 4 low, but we didn't want to do that because we're not supposed to take our Jeep rental off-road, and we certainly were very much off-road to get to where we got, so it is what it is. But yeah, nice little area here. Sun's coming up. We're about a mile into the hike, 30 minutes in, so we're at our 2-mile-an-hour goal. The first mile was pretty much a lung burner, so hopefully it kind of flattens out and it's not so bad. But yeah, we're at about 10,000 feet right now, so onward and upward. A little bit windy here, but you should be able to hear me okay. I think I'm blocking it. We're about 2 miles in, about 7-ish to go. Trail's looking pretty good now. Man, that first 2 miles though, whew, that was a lung burner. We went up 1,600 vertical, so that was a tough way to start, but we flattened out a little bit. You can see there, that is not the summit. I think we have to go around that. There's a trail that goes around the backside of that, and then the summit is hidden right now. So we're chugging right along, slow going here, up this boulder and scree field. That was the ridge that we came down. We took a break on that saddle right there, and then we're just kind of warming our way up the switchbacks here. And then there's Quinn, and then we'll turn, and we're heading somewhere up there. Somewhere up there is a ridge that we're going to gain and follow that for a ways. But we are a little over 4 miles into our hike. We have 5 left to go. We've got about 2,000 vertical to gain. As the crow flies, we're about a mile from the summit. So I think we're going to be doing a lot of twisting and turning this last 4 miles to get that 1 air mile. So moving on. Well, we made it to another saddle here. We're at 11,700 feet above sea level. Quinn's just checking his phone. We've got service up here. I did not think that we were going to have service along the trail, but I guess we do. So hooray Verizon. Our pal John that we met from Oklahoma City is coming up behind us. He's pretty steady. We got a little bit of a lead, maybe 10-15 minutes on him. So yeah, so we're going to go that peak there. We're going to keep that on our left. The trail kind of winds through to that little saddle over there. And then I think we go around, and then it's ridge life all the way to the summit. We've got 0.71 miles to the summit, which we can't see. It's behind that group right there. 0.71 as the crow flies from right here to the summit. But according to my watch, we've got 4.5 miles. I don't think my watch is correct right now about that. I feel like we're a lot closer than 4.5 miles of trail, but I guess there's only one way to truly find out, and that's to pick them up and put them down. So we will keep going. So we are about 1/3 of a mile from the summit as the crow flies. I completely do not trust my watch at this point. My watch says we've got something like 4 miles to go, and there's just no way. But we got to go up through these little boulders. We get to do an actual little climb here, and then from the top we should be able to see the summit. A little more rock climbing here. This is not as bad as we were led to believe. I was under the impression that this was going to be just completely loose scree and talus and be kicking off rock slides with every step. This has almost been fun. If I wasn't breathing so hard, this would be fun. But I don't know how far we are to the summit, but I just wanted to get some video of this. It's pretty nice. You can see, turn around, all the way down to the valley below, and somewhere way down yonder is our car, or our Jeep, but it's a long ways from here. So we're continuing on to what I hope is the final summit push. We're not there yet. This is not it. Know that for sure, because I can see a very much higher point back behind this rock here. When I get up to this point, I'm gonna check the compass with the GPS and see exactly how far we have. Here's Quinn making it the final few feet to the summit. Yeah, bro.
There we go.
This is the summit of Boundary Peak. 4 hours and 17 minutes after we started. 5 3/4 miles on my Fitbit. Or my Garmin watch. Don't call it a Fitbit. That's the summit register right there. That is not the geocache. I'm going to flip this around one second. So if I may quote the Blizz, I am so high right now. Mountain climbing and friendship. I did not feel very good all day today. The 20-some miles on Whitney on Monday didn't do me any favors. And then we took just a little 3-mile round trip hike at Mammoth Lakes yesterday. And my legs have been tired and they've been barking at me the whole time. But look at this scenery. It's pretty hazy, but my God, is it pretty up here. You turn around in the background, right there, that's a higher peak actually, but it's not in Nevada. That's California over there. That's why they call this Boundary Peak. Somewhere on that ridgeline there is the state line. So this is as high as you can get in the state of Nevada. No marijuana jokes there. We're 13,100 and some odd feet above sea level. So yeah, we made it.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So I'm really, really glad that somebody's information is wrong. I don't think that we did 8 miles today, because we've been hiking for a little over 4 hours. There's no way we're going at a 2 mile an hour clip. No way at all. My Fitbit says that we've gone my Garmin says we've gone 5.77. I'm never going to get sponsored by Garmin if I keep calling it a Fitbit. I'm never going to get sponsored by Garmin. It says we've gone 5.75. That feels about right, to be honest. So I guess I don't know. It also says we've gone almost 4,000 vertical, 3929 vert. So that's a pretty good 5.75 miles. So yeah, feeling really, really good about this now, of course. You can see I don't have my backpack on. I shed my pack about a third of a mile ago. And because I said, hey, we're a third of a mile away. I am not carrying this thing this whole way up. So yeah, summit. So we're gonna drink our celebratory beverages, have a little gorp, take some pictures, find the geocache, and turn around and probably start heading down. So we got it. Another state high point. I believe it's my 13th. Later. All right, we just about wrapped up our time here on the summit. So I'm just taking a look around here. You can see way, way, way down there. That is US Highway 6, which we came in on from California, from Bishop and the Mammoth Lakes area. And I am not sure where we turned off of it. It was either that road right there in the center or that road right over there in the center. But either way, we followed it up. I'm guessing it's this one over here. That looks right. But either way, we followed it up. I'm assuming it's that one. Up this way, through here, up into that valley there, like right there-ish. And that's where we parked for the night. And then we hiked up through here. So almost 4,000 vertical gain, almost 6 miles. Pretty good little meander here this morning. And we're just about ready to pack it in, head down. But I'm kind of disappointed in the views here. Everything is really, really hazy. It is super bad. Unfortunately, there's some really nice views of the Sierra range over there, I believe. But of course it's obscured by all the smoke and haze. And we come around this way and, you know, more of the same. You can tell it's super pretty up here. But yeah, so we had a great climb and we're feeling good, or we're refreshed. Turn around and head down. We are now descending. You can look back and see right where we were. Right there is the summit. So we came down there, and kind of followed, kind of hugged along there till we got back to that saddle right there, which is where I dropped my pack. And now we've just come down here, and we are, it's a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a well-marked trail, but you can definitely tell that it's a trail. It's very easy to pick out. So no worries about getting lost here. There, way in the distance at that saddle over there is John. He went up on ahead of us. So we're gonna try to reel him in here. So this is a little bit of an easy portion right here as far as going downhill goes. And then we will have one more moderately difficult piece with some scree, and so it's a lot of switchbacks and But going down is just so much easier than climbing up. I mean, we're going twice as fast, and we're stopping half as often, a quarter as often. I mean, we're just going. So feeling a lot better now about it. So downward ho. Doing another check-in here as we come down the mountain. Right down there is the trailhead. Not our trailhead. We had to start a mile down because we couldn't make it up to it. I mean, we probably could have, but didn't want to risk it in a rental vehicle. So yeah, there's our, right in the center of the screen is the sign-in box, which of course has been vandalized, so there's nothing there to sign in anymore. Very nice. Yeah, we're coming down just the last switchback here, and then we're at the trailhead, and then it's just a mile to the Jeep, and then it's just a quick 2-hour drive to Tonopah, and then it's beer. I think I have earned it. I feel like I've done well this week. I'm going to have a beer. I might even have 2. Quinn and I will be staying at a hotel tonight, most likely. I haven't had a shower since Saturday. He's in the same boat at least, maybe even Friday for him, so I'm sure we're looking and smelling our best for the Tonopah folk. But yeah, we are just about done with this one. Woo! Well, we are back at the parking lot where we started out some 8 hours ago. 8 hours almost on the button. Total was 11.5 miles according to my Garmin, and which pretty much lines up with what we had at 5.75 at the summit. So it read the same going up and going down. Total vertical was a little over 4,100 feet. Pretty good climb. Good climb. Yeah, it wasn't as long as we thought it was going to be, so that was actually really nice. And the 18 miles out here would have been pretty tough today. The 4,000 vertical was tough enough as it was. Whew. So yeah, we're gonna pack our stuff up. We're going to here, get that a little better. We're gonna pack up, maybe have some Gatorades, and then we're heading to Tonopah for a shower and some food, maybe a beer. We will catch you guys on the next one. I would say hit like and subscribe, but seeing as though I haven't put a video out on YouTube in like 10 years, you might be waiting a long time for the next one, but who knows, maybe I'll do another one. Stranger things have happened, so thank you all, appreciate the likes. Talk to you next time.